Look at Jay-Z and Beyonce.
But
You know Jay-Z ugly than a Beyonce fine.
Blu Ivy ugly too.
Oh, here she go.
Quiet as it's kept.
Here she go.
Hold on.
Security.
Hold on.
Security.
Hold on.
Hey guys, so this is a first for me. You know, there are situations in life or circumstances that arise that will definitely humble you or knock you down a peg, and this is definitely one of those situations. You guys know I'm a firm believer of say what you mean what you say, and stand firm in your word while you walk in your talk. But it has come to my realization that I've said some things that I'm not proud of and that I can't stand in, and that I won't stand in. A few weekends ago, while in DC doing the Queen's Supreme Court Live, I made some very off-color comments in regards to Blu Ivy being ugly. And for that, I was dead ass wrong. Upon further reflection, I completely understand why people are outraged, and I'm kind of disappointed with myself. It doesn't make it any better, and it's no excuse, but I want to try to explain it anyway. You know, as a comedian, as a jokester, and being somebody who's so quick with it, like sometimes you're just in such an anxious rush to get to punchline that your words come out before you have an opportunity to think. And in that moment, that was me thinking I was funny or thinking I was saying something funny, and it wasn't funny. It was offensive. And actually, it was kind of gross when you really dissect it and look at it all. I'm, you know, a grown 35-year-old ass man in character on stage bashing a child, and it's like, whoa dude, like, yeah, you really did just cross the line. And I completely understand why people are upset. I'm upset with myself. Like, this is a, you know, I've said some off the wall things before in the name of comedy excuse me, and I've stood by them all and defended them all and told, you know, the general public, you know, forget you, you just gonna have to be mad. But this is one of those things that I'm not proud of, and honestly, I can't stand in this one. You know, as much as, for those of you guys that follow me, you know, I get on these reality TV show people all the time about just apologize properly. Excuse me. Just apologize properly. Let the person on the receiving end know that you recognize what you did was wrong, that you're sincere about it, and don't just give no half-ass I'm sorry. And that's what this is, guys. I know everybody's lighting me up right now. It's hit all the blogs and so on and so forth, and I just hope that as quickly as everybody was willing to report the error of my ways, that they're at least able to report that I recognize that I was wrong. You know, and that's the short and sweet of it. I was dead ass wrong, and I do apologize first and foremost to Blu Ivy. I apologize to the Carter family, to Beyonce's family. And I also want to apologize to my fans. Like, I understand that a large part of me has a female fan base, and majority of you guys have kids. And it's just certain boundaries you don't cross as an adult. And I crossed one of those boundaries. And yeah, it's killed my Friday. I want to go down to the bar with a Rich Cosby, but now I think I need to go down to the church house and pray. So, you know, I ask that y'all don't charge it to my heart, but you charge it to my head. In short, I fucked up. You know, I did. Not the first time, won't be the last, but I want you guys to know that I do realize that I was wrong. My comments were gross. And quite frankly, I am ashamed. Like, I'm like, this is the last level of controversy that I need. And Q, why did you say that? Like, why did you say that? Like, you've got nieces and nephews. Your sister's got baby Isaac that you post on Instagram all the time, and you wouldn't like anybody to say that about one of them, especially considering that they are poor and defenseless. So I just want you guys to know that I do recognize wholeheartedly what I did was wrong. Like, you know, I'm a grown-ass man coming for a child. That was just, you know, there's no excuse for that. And I apologize.